Okay, so is this the new building?
Yeah, this is the new building. This is 500 East Main Street in Kilgore, and we just got it. We closed on it last Thursday, so we've had it right at a week.
Wow. And how big is this thing?
It's 21,700 square feet, roughly, give or take a few square feet. Since it's such weird shapes, it's kind of hard to figure out exactly what the square footage is and everything.
Yeah.
We're really good in geometry. You wondered what that was for back in the 7th grade. Well, this was it.
Well, now we can cheat and use a drone and see it from above.
Yeah, we do have a good aerial view of it.
Oh, do you?
Courtesy of Google Maps, I think.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
It works.
And this, of course, is right next to the other museum.
Yeah, that's where the real museum is. This isn't going to be a museum. This is actually going to be a retail store, believe it or not.
Wow.
And light manufacturing, where we will actually repair stuff. It's going to give us great shop space and a lot of storage.
Wow.
And that's the whole plan.
So now it's like, bring it on.
Bring it on. This is going to be a lot of work, I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Amazingly, last Tuesday, I guess it was, about 20 of my friends all came over and pitched in, and we got a ton of stuff done. I couldn't believe it. I asked for a little bit of help, and all of a sudden, here they came, a whole bunch of people from the church at Lake Cherokee, my friends there. I mentioned something on Sunday, and here they were Tuesday morning, tools in hand, and I can't believe how much we got done. It was really great, actually.
Well, a lot of people probably just wanted to see what it looks like inside.
Well, that may be true, too, because people have gone in here. This place used to be a company called Nardis, and they originally made ladies' petite fashions. Under the name Strictly Petites, and they even had a showroom in Dallas at the Dallas Apparel Mart. I remember that.
Wow.
And apparently there are not that many petite ladies anymore. So they got into making prison uniforms.
Oh.
That's genius.
Yeah.
What color do you like? Orange or orange? We got orange. We can get orange with stripes if you want.
We got the black and white stripes too, but
Yeah,
those are a
well,
little
I
extra.
think they'd sew those on the back. So at any rate, they then started selling police equipment as well.
Well, well, might as well.
Holsters, uniforms, things like that.
Both sides.
And when they were blowing and going in here, they've moved to San Antonio, is what the deal is. But when they were first here, when we first moved in, we felt really safe because there's almost always a cop car parked right in front of this thing, picking up handcuffs or something. So it was an interesting business.
Well, let's take a look inside.
Sure, let's go inside.
So, how long had you been eyeing this building?
A long time, but we negotiated with the owner for 2.5 years. Don't quote me on this, but it was a long negotiation, let's put it that way. Here we go into the main entrance, into the rotunda.
That is just amazing. I mean, it looks like a showroom.
It was. This is where they were selling handcuffs and things, but we're going to be selling. We're going to be. People seem to think we're the Salvation Army of old electronic equipment. Anyway, people drop the stuff all the time. All the time, and we have a lot of it, and you can only use so much of it. So, in a way, to raise funds for the museum, and also to get the stuff into the hands of somebody who will appreciate it, we're going to have a display in here of stuff that we deem saleable. And we're actually thinking about adding some other retail new stuff, things that pick up where Radio Shack left off.
Wow.
Because there is no Radio Shack anymore, and when you need a fuse at 2:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, where are you going to go?
Amazon.
Amazon.
That's...
Yeah, you might get it in a week or two.
Right.
It might come tomorrow. Who knows? You just never know.
Well, I think you got the space.
We have space.
And then this room here behind you.
This is going to be the hi-fi demo room. You remember you used to go to a hi-fi store, maybe bring your favorite record with you, and they play it on these really cool speakers.
Oh, yeah.
And we have some really cool speakers. I don't think we want to get rid of them right yet, but on the other hand, it'll give something to A/B with. And actually, the vintage stereo market is actually pretty strong right now.
Yeah, it really is.
Vinyl's back. Cassettes are back, much to my amazement.
Right.
I had a 25-year-old friend of mine show up with a brand new cassette of James Taylor's greatest hits. So actually I think it's called the Essential James Taylor, but it's a really great album, and it actually sounded really good. I couldn't believe it sounded that decent.
Wow.
Now maybe it's because I'm old and I can't hear very much.
Well, that's Yeah, this is perfect for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got shelves to display receivers and things like that on. And we cheerfully take donations of that kind of stuff too.
And then of course you can
we
set
fix
up a
it.
master selector switch.
Right,
So
yeah, and we'll fix it. We'll fix things that people bring and have them here for sale. And then when we sell it, it helps fund the museum.
wow, that's amazing. I kind of miss my old Harman Kardon that I used to have.
You should miss that.
I threw it away. It was
A lot of people did. This stuff is.
in the 80s. I threw it
Oh,
away. Yeah.
yeah, I did too.
It had a red button on it that was actually radioactive when it was lit. Yeah, that's why it was so bright. I didn't know that. You know, I had radiation every time.
That right along with the radium dials on your clock radio, so
Yeah.
you could see it in the dark. That's really great.
Right. And it's
Marie Curie would be proud.
very bright, and I glowed a little bit too after use.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a look around.
Sure. There's actually, if we wander around this direction forward, this goes on.
So this used to be an automobile
It
showroom.
was originally an automobile showroom. It was a Ford dealership. It was John Young Ford. And it has this amazing, I never can remember what you call this floor, but at any rate, it's a tile floor and it's in really good shape. It had carpet on it until Tuesday, and actually Wednesday, I think we pulled the carpet off and found out that all of this is in really good shape. We now have to get the glue off. Maybe one of your viewers would like to come over and scrub floors for a little while.
You never know.
You'll never know. Well, there may be somebody out there that actually knows how to get this glue off. We found out it's water-based, at least. That's the good news.
Oh, well, that's good.
We don't have to use gasoline or something like that, or burn it off or something.
Yeah, because at a glance, I just thought it was concrete, but no, you
it's
can
not.
see that it's tile.
Yeah, it's tile. Terrazzo, that's what it's called.
Wow.
Real popular in Miami Beach, real mid-century modern kind of stuff. And we're going to go with a mid-century modern vibe to this because that's really hot right now.
Yeah, and it's already that.
It's already here, and it's actually in beautiful condition. And we have offices and all kinds of things here. There's dressing rooms right behind that thing.
Wow.
I don't know what we're going to do with the dressing rooms. Probably
not-
use them as closets. But
Most people don't wear electronics, but you never know.
well, you never know. Does this cable look good on me?
It's you.
It's you.
You're so XLR.
Yep. But behind this sales counter is these giant pieces of glass, and I'm not sure exactly how to use this with this car dealership, but that's going to be a TV studio.
That makes
For
sense.
podcasts and now you can do everything with the phone that you're using right now, but it's much more fun to use real stuff.
That's true. Big, heavy things.
Big heavy things, yes.
Is it, which I guess you have some coming maybe this fall from KDFW?
Yeah, we have a bunch, and we already have a bunch of really big heavy things down in our storage building, so they keep coming all the time. It's actually fairly amazing how much stuff just comes in here.
Yeah. It either comes here or goes to the.
It goes to the dumpster, yeah. And Channel 8 in Dallas wants to give us another mobile unit. So,
That is just.
so we may have a used truck lot out in the back. I don't know.
Chuck's used live trucks.
Yes, right.
That's what I'm
exactly.
thinking.
Well, yes. See if the mask works.
And the crazy thing is, the trucks work.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they just aren't using them anymore because they're doing exactly what you're doing, rather than dragging this behemoth out and wiring it up and putting the mast up and doing all kinds of things.
Yeah, now we have, it's called a backpack, and it is the size of a backpack, and it is a backpack.
It is a backpack.
And it does the same thing as a live truck.
Yeah, except it's a lot easier to carry. Doesn't use as much gas or anything.
No, yeah, much less gas, no oil changes.
No
you know.
oil changes, no tires, nothing. So.
You don't have to worry about the leaving the mast up and driving off. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's really special when you do that. Or you put the mast up and it makes contact with the power lines.
That's
even more special.
yes.
And one of the trucks we got came with a pair of rubber boots and instructions for jumping out of it in case you do that.
That's yes, and that is actually that is something I had to learn how to do when we were running live trucks, because if it does come in contact, you have to actually. Rubber boots is good, but if you don't have the rubber boots and you have to get out of there, they advise staying put until somebody can do something about it. And don't touch anything metal. But you have to actually hop out with your feet together, because if your feet are apart, it can actually connect voltage because the voltages are different.
And you
then
certainly
you're
don't want
fried.
to, and you do not want to have one foot on the truck and the other foot on the ground.
Right.
Because you will explode
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not pretty, you know,
No.
when you're hitting 13,600 volts or whatever it is that's running overhead.
That's right. That's right.
It's
So
not low voltage.
okay, so this will be the studio.
And those will be control rooms.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But we'll be set up to do live I think we're going to start doing live podcasts. Or at least podcasts, whether they're live or not.
Well, yeah.
Talking about this stuff.
You should. Yeah, you absolutely should. I mean, take full advantage. 'Cause you can make it look like a real studio because it will be a real
Yeah,
studio.
it will be a real studio.
All right. What
And
else?
then we go into the light manufacturing area, and you've got to watch your step here. There's a walkway, and it's got about a 6-inch drop off, which is very. You could really hurt yourself right here.
This is crazy. I mean, you said football field, and you weren't kidding.
And it's pretty close. It's almost 300 feet long. From stem to stern.
So, what are you going to do with this?
Well, this is going to be a shop.
Okay.
There's some lights on. This was the cutting room. There were 2 tables like this in here that hold massive rolls of fabric. And they cut it out. And we had a machine called an Ozolid machine that they actually used for making blueprints, but they used it for making patterns. We had to get that out of here. We put it out by the street and somebody came and got it, so that's good news.
Wow.
And there was a boiler that looked like it might explode in the old time. We put it out in the street, it went away. And a big, huge steam-powered ironer, we put it out, it went away.
Wow.
So-
Well, that's I'm sure good scrap money.
Yep.
At the
Oh
least.
yeah, well, it's definitely heavy, so.
Yeah.
And anyway, the rest of the area of this, at least for now, is going to be basically storage. But we have a shipping and receiving area.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Actually.
And we actually sort of have a tenant, but watch out. A nice lady named Pat came to the building, and she's a very good seamstress and does alterations.
Wow.
And she's going to occupy a room back here.
Oh, okay.
Well, that way we have somebody that's kind of a caretaker. But right now, as you can see, it's. Hi, Pat.
Hello.
Good morning. You may be on TV on Channel 7 or something.
You might be lurking in the background.
It's Pat and Pam. They're set up. If you need something altered, this is the place, actually. It really is. They do really great work.
Yeah. That's cool. All right. Well, I think that's a kind of smart thing to do.
Yeah.
You know.
She's going to have her own little shop in here eventually. I never know where the light switches are.
Wow. I can't believe how much space is in here.
A lot of space.
It's just.
You know, and the scary thing is, now the other building, when we first got it, I said, oh, we'll never fill this up. Wrong. And I'm sure that's exactly what's going to happen here, too.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Then the receiving dock. This is cool in its own way. I mean, it's not cool because it's hot, but it came with a forklift.
Wow.
So now we have, each building has its own forklift. We got 3 forklifts.
Well, that's great for
And it works.
somewhat large TVs, maybe, or
Well,
everything else.
Getting that boiler out of there was really handy. I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't work, but my brother-in-law, who's really good at fixing things, came in and it works now. So.
Wow. Yeah, it's.
And this is one of the other cutting tables, at least part of it. And see, stuff is already accumulated. There's a radio that showed up yesterday.
Wow. Yeah, it's just. I just think it's an amazing thing that you're doing, saving all this history.
Well, it needs to be saved.
That would,
Otherwise, just go in a landfill somewhere.
Yeah.
A lot of
Or be scrap metal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Come back as a Hyundai or something.
Yeah. Pre-antiqued.
Pre-antique, yes. There you go.
All right. Yeah, this is pretty amazing.
This is what I did on my summer vacation. We're not sure exactly what we're going to do with this. We may turn this into an event space at some point or other and use it so we can put more stuff in the current museum where we do events.
Right.
But that's TBA, and there's a whole bunch of other ifs, ands, or buts on that one. So, and definitely in the future, we're a year or two out, I'm sure, on that. Now I have to live that long.
That's true.
That's a point, I mean,
Well, it's pretty amazing. But this is the kind of space you need.
yep. Well, I mean, this is a great space, and it's air conditioned, climate controlled, and actually the cutting room. There's an upstairs that used to be the parts department when this was a Ford dealership, and there's this upstairs balcony that's as big as that room that is meant for storing, I don't know, engines, transmissions, other very heavy things. It's got more bracing than you can imagine, and we can use that for storage.
Well, this is quite a building. Actually, I was imagining just junk all over the place in here, and
There is a very large dumpster out there that's full of junk, but it's still, we got a lot to do, but it was cleaner than we hoped for anyway.
yeah.
So,
Wow.
I'm going to turn the lights off in here.
All right.
I'm sure we're going to have a really interesting electric bill this month.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It has 10 air conditioners for a starter.
Oh my gosh.
A couple of which don't work naturally. At least one of the ones that doesn't work is one I don't really care about, but some of them are going to need.
Yeah.
So that's in our future.
So, as far as the actually opening the store, I mean, how far out would that be?
We're hoping 1st of November. We have the Texas Radio Hall of Fame coming here. The first weekend in November, which is what, the 4th and 5th, something like that. That's about 200 radio personalities. I use that term loosely. But we'll have a couple hundred radio type people here, and having this open, because they'd be interested in this stuff.
Yeah, they'll buy stuff.
Yeah, they'll buy stuff.
Just so it's not too big.
Well, I mean, they still may be making $1.25 an hour for their job. I don't know, but they may not have the budget for it, but we'll see. But at least we'll get it exposed to a whole bunch of people that are on-air radio people from all around Texas.
Yeah.
And that can't hurt.
No.
I
Absolutely.
mean, anything, any publicity is pretty good publicity.
Yeah.
At least P.T. Barnum said that. He was
Well,
right.
it may actually get to the point where you have to be open more than 2 days a week.
That's going to happen sometime. I'm not sure when, but I'm sure it will have to happen, because we'll have to have this open for starter.
Yeah.
So we'll probably be looking for somebody to be a store manager or something. Never thought we'd get to that point. I mean, none of this ever. This has all been a surprise, if you really want to know the truth. I mean, I honestly thought when we opened the museum that it was going to be a place where myself and my friend Warren and Phil and I were going to get together on Saturday afternoon and play with our toys. But it's turned into something way, way bigger than that.
Yeah.
In fact, at least square footage wise, I can say we're the largest museum of its kind anywhere. I think I can say that with a straight face.
Wow.
Because the biggest ones I know are about 10,000 square feet, other than us. and we're about 19,000 for the actual museum.
So now you've doubled that.
Yep,
More than doubled that.
more than double that. I'm going to find the light switch over here.
All right.
Finding light switches in this place has been kind of like having Ray Charles drive your car.
Yeah, that's a look at the new building. I mean, it's pretty astounding and a bit of a maze. And I am also a bit amazed. Back to the front. And yeah, this will make quite a store. It's got a beautiful layout. Well, thanks for the tour.
Sure. I really like this room, though. It does sound a bit like an empty swimming pool in here, but but maybe we'll.
That's probably why they put the carpet in.
I'm sure it had something to do with it.
Yeah.
Why they put the carpet in.
But once you get a lot of stuff in here, maybe it won't be quite so echoey.
I don't think it'll be quite so echoey. But the terrazzo floor, and that's what that stuff's called, is it just says 1950 on it.
Oh yeah.
If you go to Miami Beach and stay in one of the beachside hotels, they're really proud of their terrazzo floors. You know, it's a big Florida kind of thing. So here we are.
Here we are. Step one.
Step one. Got to start somewhere.
Well, you got a good start, I
I
think.
think we got a real good start here. I'm really pleased with this. And I can hardly wait to change all the light bulbs.
Oh joy.
Yes. This getting up there is going to be.
Yeah.
But we better do it while you can get to them.
Yeah, that's true.
Put
Don't get.
LEDs in,
Yeah.
because as soon as you got this place full of stuff, and then one goes out, you're going to go, well, that wasn't so good, was it?
Are you going to stay with the fluorescence, or are you going to
Well, we're going
change
to
the
put
fixtures?
LED replacements in, but you can get bulbs that are LED
Yeah.
that will go in place of the thing, and
That's what. Yeah.
that will be better.
Yeah.
'Cause most of them work, but not all of them.
Right.
You know, or they've got two different colors of bulbs, you know, a daylight and a warm white.
Right. You got the blue and
Yeah,
orange
right.
going on.
One side's blue and the other's orange. Oh, okay.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Chuck. Man,
bet.
this is just excellent, and check out the museum. Of course, we didn't even really look at that.
No, we didn't
Just the
do that.
TVs over there, the new TVs, new old TVs. But yeah, come on by Fridays and Saturdays. Check it out. It's just an amazing, amazing thing. Thanks again, Chuck.
You bet.
All right.
Glad to see you.
We'll have more later on KLTV7 News and KLTV.com. And don't touch that dial.